This teenage boy was found dead under really mysterious circumstances after a 4-day party. This case is currently unsolved and ongoing, and we haven't covered an unsolved case together in a really long time, so I'm really interested to get your guys' take on this. Back in September 2023, shortly before 6 a.m., the body of 19-year-old Noah Presgrove was found alongside a highway in Oklahoma with a list of injuries and mysterious details about this long. Noah's body was clothesless other than a pair of shoes he was wearing that did not match. He had multiple blunt force injuries, severe skull fractures, broken ribs, his fingers were torn up, and teeth on the top and bottom row were either shattered or just completely knocked out. His body was found by a truck driver. He was in a fetal position. Around his body were pieces of metal chain, clumps of hair, a piece of one of his teeth, and also a pair of his shorts. So this happened back in September of 2023, but just this past Monday, so like a couple days ago, all of these details were finally released with his autopsy. Investigators do not believe that this was a hit and run situation, but as far as we know, they aren't considering it foul play either. So what other explanations are there? The night that Noah passed away, he was actually at a party about a mile away from where his body was found. A lot of sources actually say that this was a 4-day long party just full of rowdy teenagers and early 20-somethings, and that earlier that night, Noah and a group of other guys at the party were messing around with some ATVs, and there was some kind of incident where Noah was injured. It's possible that some of the injuries that Noah had on his body when he was found dead were from this ATV incident, but we just don't know. Shortly after this ATV incident, Noah got in a fight with his girlfriend. I don't know what the fight was about, but it made Noah so upset that he decided to leave the party. And then a few hours later, shortly before 6 a.m., his body was found on the side of that highway. Something I find interesting about the girlfriend is Noah's family, or at least his sister, has gone on the record saying that she had no idea about this girlfriend's existence at all. Honestly, Noah's family is just really suspicious of everything in this case. They say they're not getting any answers from the police, and it is a small Oklahoma town, so maybe there's a cover-up involved. There's a lot of discussion about this ATV accident that Noah was in a few hours before he passed away. Some people think that maybe he was more injured than he thought he was, and because of the adrenaline and alcohol, maybe he didn't realize and had some kind of internal bleeding, which led to him passing away. And I would be more willing to believe this theory, except for the fact that Noah was found not wearing clothes. This is the one detail that stops me from believing that this was anything other than foul play. Personally, and this is just my theory, I think it makes the most sense that Noah was jumped by a group of guys that were at that party. Maybe it had something to do with the fight that he had got in with his girlfriend, maybe it didn't, but that group of people that jumped him then removed his clothes to kind of further humiliate Noah, and he tragically succumbed to his injuries. I really just hope, with the amount of attention that Noah's case is getting on social media since his autopsy was released on Monday, that it'll put some more pressure on the police that are on this case to really just get his family answers. So I really do urge you guys, if you can, to share this video or Noah's case in any way you can, and please leave all your thoughts, theories, questions, and case suggestions in the comments for me.